So if there's so much evidence that the moon landing happened, because I always hear with conspiracy theories, which I think it's a good theory, but I will hear that the moon landing was fake, but they never mention what moon landing was fake. I think they think there was one and there was actually 6. Why do conspiracy theorists think that the moon landing was fake? And
conspiracy folks often lump all 6 landings together, claiming NASA faked them because of Cold War propaganda or tech limits, like no stars in photos, flag waving, or shadows looking odd. They ignore evidence like lunar rocks, laser reflectors still used today, and Soviet silence. If it was a hoax, they'd have called it out. Truth is, the footage's quirks come from vacuum physics, not studios. Want me to debunk a specific myth?
can you debunk all the myths?
Let's run through the big ones quick. Most boil down to misreading space science. No stars in pics. Moon's surface was lit bright as day by sunlight. Cameras adjusted for that glare, so faint stars vanished, like how you don't see them in daytime Earth shots. Flag waving. It wasn't wind. The rod held it rippled, and inertia kept it moving in vacuum longer. Shadows wrong? Terrain's uneven. Light bounces off regolith, creating wonky angles. Computers even recreate it now. Van Allen belts too deadly? Apollo zipped through fast. Shielding took care of most radiation. Rocks fake? Nope. Lunar samples match no Earth geology, and Soviets verified them too. And those footprints? Perfect in dust, because no air disturbs them. All backed by tons of data. Think that'll settle it?
Yeah, because one thing I noticed about the flag is it does wave as they're trying to set it up, which people are like, oh, that's wind, whatever. But you'll notice it's very still once they've got it set. And then as they're taking off on Apollo 17, you can see the thrusters. Then the flag starts waving again, because the gravity, the way I understand it, is 1/6 of the gravity of Earth. And if you looked at Earth as like a basketball, the moon would be the size of a tennis ball. Can you educate me on any of that?
Exactly. When they twist that pole in, the flag billows like it's caught in breeze. But there's no air up there, just momentum in vacuum slowing slower than here. Once planted, it's stiff from the rod, so it hangs eerily calm, no wind to rustle it. And takeoff? Those thrusters blasted gas sideways, whipping up dust that hit the flag. On the moon's 1/6 gravity, everything floats longer, so yeah, it flutters dramatic before settling. Your basketball tennis ball bit, spot on. The moon's 4 times smaller across, 6 times lighter, makes jumps look like ballet.